Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Blacktop Bootlegs. Today's review, Super Robotic Warriors with Laser Color. Usually I kind of rip into things for being so awful, but these are actually fun. I don't know, there's always some kind of allure or charm about how weird bootlegs are, and you just really don't know what the thought processes were that went into making the decisions that produced this particular product. You can see this comes with Pogs, which were very popular in the late 90s. I was never really a fan of Power Rangers or the Pog craze. I don't know, I just never really got into it. The figures on them are pretty bizarre looking. You have kind of a Sailor Moon looking character. Again, lots of things that look like things but aren't quite the things that you know, which is really the key behind making a great bootleg. The toy itself I thought would light up. I tested the packages, looked like they'd been sitting there for quite some time. And I just assumed that the batteries had gone dead, but in actuality the toys do not light up. They're not wired to light up. You can see the back of the card shows all the figures lined up really nicely. Pretty cool photograph. I was only able to find 4 of the 5. I could not find the orange figure at the store, so this is all we got. The card boasts laser color. The same kind of silvering technique was used on Silverhawks characters. Some of them actually use some kind of vacuform plastic. This seems more like a paint dip, which I think was also done on Silverhawks figures. The figure itself looks pretty awesome. It has a nice Cyclops type visor. Has a nice sheen to it. The articulation is just like the package says, only 4 points of articulation. The accessories fit very well into the hands, which is a shocker for any kind of bootleg toy. Usually there are all kinds of issues with making sure that accessories stay in hands and that the figure can stand up. These guys are actually pretty well made. The handles just slide in and out pretty perfectly into these square slots in the hands. Again, the jointing is really good on these. It seems pretty stable, sturdy. On the back you can see the access panel for where you would put batteries. I actually took this one apart and did wire it up, and I'll show you at the end of the video what it looks like when it lights up. The detail on the body is pretty good. I always love it when there's some kind of ribbing or weird astronaut suit going on. It just adds a lot of character, catches a lot of light. You can see they actually have lightning bolts on the chest, similar to Power Rangers, and the shoulder pads and Napoleon Dynamite astronaut shoes are pretty indicative of Power Ranger type figures. I love anything that's a robot or space related, so I just had to grab these when I saw them. Thanks everybody for watching, and stay tuned for more Blacktop Bootlegs.